Okay, so I was interrupted, sorry about that. So we're gonna restart where I just left. So our dough just finished, like, to rest, what we call the bench rest. Really gonna be way much easier to make our final shaping. I'm going with like nice substantial amount of flour on my board. I want to make sure this bread doesn't really stick there. So I'm gonna really degas, remove those big bubbles we got in the dough. I don't want to end up with like a big bubble in my bread, so it doesn't make really nice sandwich or toast. So I'm just doing a really quick loaf here. I'm gonna explain a little bit like really what I do. So when I do my final shaping, it's really important. Like the handling of the dough is like what's gonna make you succeed, I think. So right now, this little outer layer already, like what's gonna be my crust. So I make sure I grab my scraper, go underneath and flip there. I want to put some flour in this crust, gonna really help to create the crust in the oven. Again, pushing down, removing those big bubbles. I'm starting with one flip, maybe the 3/4, stretching, folding, push, and now I roll, just pushing enough on my dough to not create any rip. Create like stretching this gluten at its capacity. After I put the dough in the mold, nothing else left. I just gonna have to score it, throw that in the oven. So this part is like, I think is what gonna make or break your loaf. Again, shaping. I've been shaping bread for 6-7 years. I'm self-taught, never had really apprenticeship for bread. And even after 6-7 years, I'm still doing mistake when I shape. But again, you just need to get into it, have your hand in the dough, practice, make it perfect. We try to have kind of standard dough. The seam is underneath, the seam where the dough finish gonna go right at the bottom. So like it's never gonna see it like on the top of your loaf. I'm probably gonna edit those videos, you don't have to see the 15 loaf being shaped. But like I said, today is really a trial. I wanna see how it look like. I wanna have your feedback, guys. I'm gonna start like kicking, promoting to get those subscribers. I'm pretty new to YouTube. But I think it's gonna be a good way to be able to share my knowledge about food. It's super hard, and I think it's gonna be even harder right now with those kind of pandemic conditions to even having cooking class and everything. That's never gonna happen, not for a while. I think that's gonna be a really good way to start promoting my business, start promoting my technique. Again, I live for cooking. Like I don't even look at the hour. So hopefully soon we're gonna start to bulk up some subscriber. I just learned today to go live I need 1,000 subscribers. That's gonna be my goal in a few weeks. I would really like to do that live, answering questions and maybe having somebody here to help me. That's a big loaf. This one's probably over a kilo. It's okay, it's gonna be one I bring at home. So we got them. We got our 15 loaf. So right now, the only thing left to do, I'm going to use a little bit of my 12 cereal. So we're going to add a nice big pinch at the top. We're going to rise in the dough. And we'll cover. So this is gonna rise for 8 to 12 hours depending. I'm gonna follow the rise. Right now my room is at 24.5 degrees, so I should have a nice rise on that. I will be back tonight to do the cooking. So you can see, like, sourdough, it's a long, intensive labor, but the result is really, really unique. You will see tonight. I come back and I do a video tonight to how we slash it, how we get our oven ready, how we produce our steam in the oven. So I'll be back tonight a little bit later. Thank you, see you tonight.